Hey people, welcome to the Thursday live stream. It is March the 6th. It is 5 p.m. and the cold has returned. It's about -1 or 2, but feeling way colder with a very nasty wind chill today. Hope you're all having a good day today and maybe having some better weather where you are. After our warm, rainy weather, this is sort of like a slap in the face to go back to the freezing cold again. Hey Medano, welcome. Hello Gertish, Vivian Johnson. Hey Craig O'Connor and Daniel, Matt Chat and Alan K. Welcome everyone. Gabriella, how you doing? I'm inside the Cumberland Terrace right now, and that's where I met Gabriella just a few days ago. Hey, John Nicholson, how you doing? Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Hello, Aaron303. Randy Ruck. Good to see everyone. Matt Chat. Welcome, Tiana, and hello, Mo. And Northern Cigars, what's up? We're looking at Cumberland Street here in Yorkville from inside the Cumberland Terrace. Thank you, Gabriella. It was awesome meeting you. I hear you're in Toronto for a little while longer. Maybe we'll cross paths again. Hey, Saleida, hello. And Jenny's in the house. What's up, Jenny? And Jonathan Tipton. Navindat, welcome. Hey, Marge. And Sebastian, hello. Yeah, this is the Dead Mall, the Cumberland Terrace. I just did a video before this in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd come to set up in here where it's all warm. Setting up a live stream when your hands are freezing is no fun, so I thought maybe I'll try to avoid that. Also give my gadgets time to warm up a bit before I head back out into the cold. Hey, Bill Chow, hello. John Nicholson, welcome. Zach, the transit enthusiast now. How you doing? Have I been to Kathmandu restaurant? No, I don't think I have. Hey, Damon Washington. We're going to take a walk around downtown today. I'm going to head east, I think. From here, I'll head east. And then probably south. Basically just a big rectangle around downtown, I think, is what I had in mind. Hey, Rockets Red Glare, hello. Am I going to pass the fire damage? Well, funny you should ask that. Stay tuned for an upcoming video I recorded in the area that might have had something to do with that. Hey, Randy Ruck, $5. Thank you very kindly, Randy. See, we're inside the Dead Mall here. There I am. Cheers to the support, Randy Ruck. Much appreciated. Hey, Pine Sol. I'm all bundled up again. I was wearing my light spring jacket and no toque and no heavy gloves just in the last few days, but now I'm back to the big winter gear again. Alright, let's get my gadgets in order here. I'm not sure if the Pilot Jazz Club is around here. I don't recall seeing a place like that. I might be wrong though. Hey, Ginger Giraffe, hello. Yeah, we had some light flurries just earlier when I was recording my video. But I guess the time has come to go back out into the cold. It feels extra cold for some reason today, I guess because I got softened up by that mild weather. Hey, Dixon Cider, how you doing? Yo, crikey. All right. Boom. There's that wind. Didn't hesitate to knock me in the face. So we're going to head down to Yonge and Bloor and then I'm going to head east. We hear the Jay Giles band across the street. Poor guy, his girlfriend was a centerfold girl. Hey, Alan K, $2.99. Happy Friday Eve once again. Comes once a week, and it sure does come quickly every week, doesn't it? Thank you, Alan K. Much appreciated. Hey, greetings, Jeanette. Right, we're at Yonge and Bloor. I do this every time. Dude, holy wind. It's ridiculous. It's like literally brutal. This nasty, brutal, painful wind chill. It's behind me right now, so I'm actually not getting the brunt of it. The people walking in the opposite direction are getting it in the face. Hey, William Elliott, Nina Sandoval. Double-digit wind chill, yep, for sure, today. Hey, LAB, hello. What's up, Hidden Jackpots, and everyone else? Hello to anyone that I might have missed your greeting. Alright, let's walk east to Parliament Street. And then I'll go south from there. Hey, ICNYYZ, hello. Pretty busy. I guess it is rush hour.
So the place is here.
Good evening, Carlito's Way, or is it late afternoon? One or the other. What's up, Yahya? Phoenix Rising, hello. Already over 200 people in are watching live right now. That's awesome. This is Bloor Street East. We're at the north end of downtown. I think I'll walk all the way to the south end of downtown. Hey, Todd Fuller, hello. There's a look down Church Street. No more HMV. HMV is long gone. I think probably close to 10 years ago they exited Canada. You refuse to live in the now? That might be a good strategy these days. Hey, Ruben Quinones, hello. So we had rain all day yesterday. It melted away more of those snowbanks, as you can see, but now we have these leftover icy, gross looking things. I mean, it was already like this before, but they're a bit smaller now at least, but they're solid ice now that it's cold again. Hello, Mark M. Manulife headquarters. Israel Morales, how you doing? And Bell C, welcome. Watching from Sydney. I just watched a video of a channel that I watch called, what's it called again? It's a travel channel with a couple. And they are in Australia right now, and I just watched their video about Sydney just yesterday, actually. I think it's Nick and Joe's Adventures or something like that. There's a look down Jarvis, or what becomes Jarvis anyway. That guy needs some oil, I think, over there. Something is squeaking up a storm. I think they just sold their house or something a few years back and just travel full-time, mainly around the US. They went to all 50 states, and I think they're finished with the United States. They've gone everywhere, so now they're in Australia, traveling around there. Just like an older couple. And their videos are pretty entertaining. The guy likes to go to small towns oftentimes in the US. Small dying towns. And we take a look at downtown and the neighborhoods. Hey Murphy D, hello. The wind is nasty right here, I'll tell you. Cutting right through my coat. What's with this light? Why is it taking so long? I'm just going. I can only stand there like a doofus for so long. Yeah, this is like the wind tunnel effect because we have all these tall buildings around us here. Megan and Alyssa, I'll try not to. Luckily, I'm a sturdy kind of guy. Hey, Harjot, hello. Hey, MK. All right, we're at Sherborne. going to head south to Howard Street, and then I'll take us over to Parliament. TIO Aviation, how you doing? Yeah, the wind is bonkers. It's bonkers, man. Yeah, Nick and Joe, that's it. Nick and Joe. Nick and Joe's Adventures. So, as I said, they're in Australia right now. They were just in Sydney in their last video, and I think they're in Brisbane for their next video. They've already done Adelaide and Melbourne. But they've traveled to almost every city of note in the US, including all the state capitals and tons of small towns. As I mentioned, lots of them are dying towns where he does a little tour and talks about the town. Quad mods. Busy on Sherbourne Street also. We did just pass the subway station. Hey, Infinity Act. And Mike Landry, $2. Hello Ken and everyone in the chat. Hey Mike. Glad you could check out the stream today. Thank you very kindly for the support. Here's Mike Landry, much appreciated. The wind is just pushing me along here. If I had wheels, I could just stand and let it propel me along. Maybe I should get some of those little wheels you stick on your shoes. Even Howard Street is busy. Usually too busy. Oh yeah, I just watched recently. I'll get back to that. I see Murphy D has sent £2. To Mike's Get a Coffee. Thank you very much, Murphy D, for your support as well. Cheers, Murphy D. Thanks. Insane. The wind is insane. So as I was saying, I just recently watched a movie I'd never seen called Harriet the Spy, because after Michelle Trachtenberg passed away, I knew her from Buffy. I was a big fan of that show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but I didn't see a lot of her movies and things like that, so I thought I'd watch Harriet the Spy, which was filmed in 1996 in Toronto, and it turns out this neighborhood right here was a big part of that movie. They did lots of scenes right here on Howard Street, including of this building here, where it played an Asian supermarket, I believe. I think her friend in the movie lived in one of the units up above. thought that was interesting, seeing St. Jamestown and Howard Street in 1996 in that movie. This whole stretch here was all done up to look like a neighborhood in New York City. And her school in the movie was a school on Shooter Street in Regent Park, which is now called Nelson Mandela Public School. So they had scenes around that school also in the movie. And even though it was a kids' movie, I kind of enjoyed it. It had enough in it to entertain a jaded middle-aged dude such as myself. Hey, Wandering with William, a $10 super. Get warm too. And a drink. Thank you very kindly, Wandering with William, for the generous super chat. Thank you very much, William. Very much appreciated. And all of a sudden the wind just dies down. It's like barely any wind now. Hey, what's up, Billy T? Gertage. Ainsworth Antics, hello. Psycha 75. And anyone else that I might have missed. Cliff Burke and Jenny, a $10 super for Bravery of the Elements. Good to be sturdy. Yeah, being sturdy helps in situations like this. Thank you very much, Jenny, for all of your ongoing and awesome support. Much appreciated, Jenny. And yeah, we got sturdy Ken here. The wind can't push me around. This is St. Jamestown. You're out in the wind today, Jenny? Yeah. Hey, Frank Cree, hello. Well, in another month, maybe we'll be in much more pleasant spring-like conditions. We better be. Walk us through a bit of St. Jamestown before I pop out onto Parliament Street. This is the most densely populated neighborhood in all of Canada, because it's just made up of all these huge towers. They're all built in the 1960s. Some date from the late 1950s, but most date from the 1960s. It's just buildings galore. Hey, Goggles Pisano. I still haven't done a video on the Toronto Islands, I know, right? Maybe this year will be the year. Intruder alert, Captain. How you doing? The school. That school building predates all the towers around it. Hey, Stephen Edwards. All right, Jeanette, have a good trip back home. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. I'll see you in the next one. Again. It stops, then it starts. It stops, then it starts. It stops, then it starts. Just like Trump's tariffs. Hey, Aaron Hockey. A dog waste station. And it starts again. Yeah, not the most attractive neighborhood in the city. It does have a bit of a commie block flavor to it. They call these buildings commie blocks for that reason, actually. But some of the buildings had been quite affordable up until recent times. And if they're run by a good landlord, they can be decent places to live. You know, spacious apartments with functional layouts. Soundproofing is generally a lot better in these older buildings. Big balconies. Just that some of the buildings are not run by good landlords, and they tend to be pretty crappy places to live because of that. With all the problems that you might imagine could arise. Hey, Yuyan Wayuni, how you doing? Hey, woof. Did I read that correctly? It's Woody. Okay. How you doing, Woody? I'm not sure what they cost now for a one-bedroom unit. A typical one-bedroom unit, probably at least $1,600–1,700 a month, I would guess. I remember when they were about $1,200 a month for a one-bedroom unit here. Not all that long ago, maybe like 5 years ago or so, but I don't think you can find them for that price anymore. And that's all inclusive at that time too, $1,200 all inclusive. Yours was $615 in 1994. Wow, the good old days. Yeah, it comes alive in the spring, Belle. I mean, it's lively even in the winter, but when the warm weather hits, it really just jumps into action. You'll see how busy Toronto really is once everyone's out enjoying the warm weather. Alright, so here's Parliament Street. So we're in Cabbagetown. St. Jamestown and Cabbagetown are basically the same neighborhood. Quesadilla, hello. Hey, Tom Seeley, $5. Hey Ken, what's a better song for a first date? Just Like Heaven by The Cure or Meat Hook Sodomy by Cannibal Corpse? I guess it depends on who your first date is with. I know somebody who would much rather hear the Cannibal Corpse song on a first date with than the Cure song. But she's a metalhead. A death metalhead, to be more precise. I think I like the Cure song better. That's just my opinion, though. Cheers, Tom Seeley. Thank you very kindly. Hey, Nancy Mattis, hello. What's up, Neville? Charco, welcome. Alright, so we're heading south down Parliament Street. Some Cabbagetown vibes here. Huh, no wind here. Guess somebody hit the off button for now. gonna scroll back through the chat. Peter Bradfield, how you doing? I know I missed someone saying hi. Winchester Street, yep. I think that's one of my favorite streets, running through old Cabbagetown, going that way. Edmundo Santos, how you doing? Welcome. Looks like these old beauties are getting a reno. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to them that happened to the townhomes in Yorkville. They were being renovated too. And now they're a charred pile of rubble. So we're on the far east side of downtown. Yura Carrington, how you doing? That's where Carlton Street heads west. Robert Savage, you just saw me? Near the Howard store. Have you seen the movie Harriet the Spy? You see your neighborhood in that movie. Hey, Visitor is here. What's up? This is the main drag of Cabbagetown, if you didn't already figure that out. Nancy Mattis is a member for 18 months. That's awesome. Thank you, Nancy. And wants to know if I like Three Dog Night Shambhala. I think, if I'm remembering it correctly, I like it. I can't say I'm a big Three Dog Night guy, but I do know some of their songs, and I think that is one of them. I'll just say, yeah, I think I like that song if it's the song I'm thinking of. I don't know if I could sing it or anything. I don't think so. But thank you very kindly for 18 months of membership, Nancy Mattis, and all of your awesome support. There's a big pigeon there. It's called the pigeon. The golden pigeon. Thanks, Marge, for letting me know. I know I missed some chats here and there. A Sand Dollar Yacht Charter. Jacques Pilot, hello. Mark 311. Ben Wicks. I think Ben Wicks is still up there, isn't it? Maybe it's closed now? I didn't notice. It was there a few other times that I noticed when I was walking north along Parliament. Anyone know if it's closed down? Hey, 274727. Yeah, that's right. Make that turn. I know it's very important of you to do that. Right, so now we're coming into Regent Park, at least on that side of the street. Hey, Christos, hello. Cactus Steve. Maybe I'll take us down to King Street. We got Picard in the house. Ahead, warp back to 9.9. Engage. Slack Wolf Vampiro. Into St. Jamestown, or not St. Jamestown, Regent Park. We were in St. Jamestown. Glad you enjoy the walks, Slack Wolf. Batfink loves Regent Park. Hey, Ken Lan. Appreciated Slack Wolf Vampiro. And there's my neighborhood Freshco. This time I won't be ending the video there. It's a Ramadan special here. Plush Mickey, hello. Bucky Smith. Yeah, I was found East Toronto has a very different energy. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Kind of like how in London the West End is a lot different than the East End. I guess you could say that about a lot of cities, really. I'm afraid not the color purple. We just had a friendly get-together to catch up about some things and took a little walk. Hey, Yvonne Atherton, how you doing? I'm doing good. Sure thing, Quad Mods. Glad to help. Do I like crime mysteries? Not so much. I mean, I don't go out of my way to watch content like that. The odd time, I guess. So I'm definitely not a crime buff. If it's something to do with Toronto, maybe I'll watch it. But otherwise, I don't really watch a lot of that sort of stuff. Jeez, lots of litter. Much litter here. I wonder if the wind might have had something to do with that. Litter everywhere. Ridiculous amounts of litter.
How's Hank?
How you doing?
How's Hank?
Yeah, I'd like to watch almost anything that has to do with Toronto in one way or another. It also provides ideas for videos and things like that. Hey, Rosie D'Angelo.
They're false information all the damn time.
This is like the most litter I've seen strung along a major street, I think, that I've noticed anyway. Maybe ever, I don't know. Hey, SRCX. Yeah, I think a lot of it was hidden by the snow, and now it's not anymore, but why was it even there in the first place? And the wind also blowing it around. Crossing Shooter. This is Moss Park over there. And that school that was in the Harriet the Spy movie is just right down there, a couple blocks. Hey, Green 3R, what's up? I don't think I've spotted any shorts on this stream so far. Yeah, there was a weird vibe down that stretch of Parliament Street today. Oh, that must have been cool to see, SRCX. This Hangout Street. It's like a little bunch of restaurants in there. Alright, we're at Queen, so I'm going to keep going south down to King, I think. Far from it, Nancy, far from it. There's still construction in every part of downtown, even with the slowdown in the condo market. There's still lots of buildings that began construction that will continue construction over the next several years. Hey, Miss Lobo Bob, good evening. Like you can see, just cranes and new towers everywhere, right? Like there's one down there, there's one right there, there were some just around the corner over there. By my count, there are probably 12 to 15 new skyscrapers currently under construction in downtown. When I say skyscrapers, I'm talking about buildings that are over 500 feet or 150 meters in height. So 12 to 15 of those just downtown are under construction, plus tons more shorter buildings, right? That aren't quite skyscraper status, but still pretty sizable buildings. Hey Camille, how you doing? And Two Tucks. Richmond Street. Kyle Walker. In Old Town now. Toronto Central Animal Clinic. Aw, don't they look happy and healthy? Here's Adelaide Street. I think the naming of the street predates the naming of the Australian city. Hey, Toenail Crunch. The wind, yeah, the wind is something today. Looking back through the chat. Bob Pugh, how you doing? The street name was Adelaide Street. What's up, John O'Meara? All right, King. So we walked from the north end of downtown down to the south end. Not all the way to the south end, but a good chunk of the way. So we got Corktown going that way, but Old Town going this way. How many more people live here compared to 15 years ago? Oof. In the metropolitan area, a lot more. I'd say at least 1.5 million more people, I would say, live in the metropolitan area compared to in 2010. And in the city proper, it's probably about an extra 500,000 at least in the city proper. So yeah, the city has grown a ton since then. And probably another 2.5 million in the Greater Golden Horseshoe. Hey, lip gloss. Welcome. So basically in the last 15 years, the Toronto metro area has added as many people as the entire population of like present day Edmonton, you know. Or Ottawa, Gatineau. The latest estimates by StatsCan had the Greater Toronto Hamilton area at over 8 million people. And the Greater Golden Horseshoe at well over 10 million people. And the city of Toronto proper over 3 million. Hey Rob, $5 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Rob. Glad you could catch the stream today. Hope all is well across the pond. Cheers, Rob. Good to have you. Hey, Jelly Bean, hello. Wrong pounds, but I appreciate the humor. Bat thinks Dad met the Beatles.
Yeah, that's what I thought that.
I wish my dad met the Beatles. Okay, thanks Nancy. Glad you like it. Some people think I should chop it all off, but I'm keeping it for now. It doesn't mean I might not just chop it all off someday soon though. And Aaron Hockey, $5. We have a table at Phoenix Art Festival tomorrow. Wish us luck. Thanks for being so cool. Hey, good luck at the Phoenix Art Festival. And I'm glad you think I'm cool. I think you're cool for being such an awesome supporter. Cheers to the support. Much appreciated. All the best at the fest. So we're walking west on King Street East. This building is kind of funny. It just looks like it's all by itself here because it's surrounded by nothingness awaiting a big new development there. Looks like it's empty for now. Hey, Novella Cos. No shorts. Yeah, haven't spotted any shorts yet. Starting to get dark. Hey, my YouTube account. Am I going to Parkdale? Afraid not. Not going to go that far west. I'll save that for another stream. I don't know if I have a destination in mind, really. I usually don't when I live stream. I just sort of pick a rough route that I want to take, but I don't always stick to it completely. Or if I do, I don't always know where I'll end up. It's all part of the adventure. Alright, we're crossing Sherborne. Hey, SG? You want a grocery shopping live stream? I don't think that's possible. Every time I've tried to go live into a grocery store, I lost signal. Grocery stores don't like the internet for some reason. They tend to be dead zones inside. But I did do a pre-recorded walk inside of a grocery store recently. You can always check that out. I looked at the price of eggs at a few different downtown grocery stores, because you can still get eggs here in Canada for pretty good prices compared to what most people are paying in the US now. And there's no shortage either of eggs so far. No shortage in Sydney. Yeah, it's just seems to be mainly a US problem for now. I explained a couple of reasons why Canada has been mostly spared from that in that video. Hey, just Smitty? We're still walking through Old Town. Bucky, yeah. That's something I noticed too when I went to Vancouver and did some videos and streams there. Megan actually noticed it a lot more than me because she's much more of a fashion conscious person, and she totally noticed a big difference in how people dress in Vancouver compared to in Toronto. Everyone in Vancouver looks like at the drop of a hat they could just go hiking even if they're walking through the heart of downtown. They had their hiking type attire on at all times. Hiking in the wilderness, not in the middle of downtown. Yeah, I was trying to talk over Creed back there. Hey, evening, Lisa. Toronto is more like New York in its fashion sense, I would say. A lot of people wear dark clothing, kind of understated. But a lot of very well-dressed people in Toronto too. You might notice if you come from a different, smaller place that people in Toronto tend to really dress up just to go out walking around doing regular things compared to some other places. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. Will I ever do a Toronto Island video? Probably. Maybe this summer I'll do it. Hey, the Mighty Bull. Yeah, that's what I said, Randy. I said Toronto and New York tend to have a similar fashion sense compared to what you see on the West Coast, anyway. I don't really know if I know enough about Edmonton to make a comment on that. I didn't really take note too much of the fashion in Edmonton when I was there. To be honest, I don't really pay too much attention to what people are wearing, unless it's pointed out to me. Unless it's hard not to notice, I guess, what they're wearing. I'm pretty much like the anti-fashionista. I just like to wear dark clothing, though, I admit. If I do wear a color, it'll probably be green or blue, I guess, but I wear a lot of black, obviously, as you probably noticed. And I like simple sort of clothes, not flashy. Yeah, same, Lisa. We have 420 viewers. 420. As I like to say, indulge if you're so inclined. There's St. James Park. And we walk past St. Lawrence Hall there. Nice old historic building. Hey, Leanne, hello. Watching from Nova Scotia. St. James Cathedral. Yeah, I don't intend to, Daniel. If I do, it'll be to another downtown place that's just as well located. As long as I can afford it. Hey, funny dog, hello. So we've been streaming for almost an hour and a half already. And over 425 viewers now. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you've been enjoying the walk around downtown on this windy day. Feel free to hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the notification bell, because then you'll know when I'll do my next stream. You'll be notified. So I stream a couple of times a week live, and I do pre-recorded walks that I premiere on the channel every other day that I don't go live. So every day there's something to watch, and there's a live chat during the pre-recorded walks also. Yeah, so come and say hi in the chat if you want or not. You don't have to subscribe, but it would be cooler if you did. Lots of fires yesterday. Yeah, I heard about the big one in Yorkville. I actually went to go check it out today. Hello, rub one out, Rosie.
You can walk and meet you. We can Uber home. You're Queen and Peter, so you're east. Okay, I'll walk up to Queen and vaguely east. Love you.
Sony.
See you soon.
The noise cancelling. Yeah. And then they connect the Wi-Fi somewhere. Right.
I guess it's time to take off the shades. Hey, Brett Mellon. Almost looks deserted, really? Well, Toronto is anything but deserted, I can tell you that. Hey, Canadian Vasily, how you doing?
That's a good.
Past the King Edward. historic hotel. Hey, look, remember when those two flags were best buddies? The good old days. Maybe they'll be best buddies again before too long. Into the financial district. A streetcar ride. There's people getting off work. Hey, hello Diane. King subway station. Yonge and King. Anyone go to the Eaton Center anymore? Well, I think it's completely deserted now. No one ever goes to the Eaton Center. What do you mean? Of course, the Eaton Center is a zoo. It's the busiest mall in North America. Alright, we're in the financial district. Got Commerce Court North here. One Red Cloud, hello. Hey, good night, Saleda. If you're signing off, it was good to have you. very windy here. I knew I'd be walking into a wind tunnel, but I figured, what the heck? If you're a skyscraper geek like me, this is where you go if you want to get your fix. Yorkville is good too, where we started the stream. Lots of awesome newer skyscrapers up in Yorkville. These ones down here are a bit older, but these ones are mostly office buildings, so they tend to be a bit more impressive, in my opinion. Yeah, I did, Lisa. That's going to be coming up in a video I recorded before the stream. Hey, Jason Curling, hello. Hello, Elena, welcome. Disgusting. BMO, got TD, got CIBC, we got Scotia, all the big Canadian banks. Got RBC. That's the bank that I have, that I use. Yeah, lots of the snow is gone now, but we still have these crusty leftover snowbanks here. We need a good stretch of mild weather that lasts at least 4 or 5 days with some rain on top of it, I think, to get rid of those. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne, hello. Hey, Seabreeze, welcome. Yeah, Megan, the old building. I showed that ceiling in a couple of videos in the live stream before, inside Commerce Court North. What is the main thing I cook in my apartment? Well, if you're talking about using the stove and cooking things, probably pasta, if you consider that cooking. I make pasta quite regularly. But I also stick a lot of frozen pizzas in my oven too. Does that count as cooking? Got TD and RBC. Not that I'm a fan of banks, but the bank buildings tend to be the best looking buildings in the city. They have the most money to build buildings that actually look good. High-end materials and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I heard novella costs, people don't like it. I like it. I think it looks cool. I mean, whatever, man. Like, let's have a little bit of splashy exuberance downtown. Why not, you know? It's not like every building has it. I think we can all handle if one building does it up like that. Lisa likes it too. Alright, here's University Avenue. What's the tallest building? For now it's the BMO tower down there. Big office tower, but not for much longer, because there are 3 buildings under construction downtown right now that will all be taller than that one. And they're all on Yonge Street. One at the south end of Yonge Street called Sky Tower. One about midway up at Yonge and Gerrard called Concord Sky. And then at Yonge and Bloor, there's the One. So all 3 of those buildings will be taller than that BMO, First Canadian Place, as they call it, building. Alright, we're going north up University Avenue, right into the wind. Hey, Assis, hello. Hanford, hello. Did I get Metallica tickets? No. I wouldn't mind seeing them, but I guess I'm not enough of a fan to snap up some tickets, even though they're going to be playing here. I told Megan though, because she's more of a Metallica fan than I am, even though I introduced her to metal basically, but she really likes it. So I don't know if she's going to go or not. Jim going? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think he's a big Metallica fan particularly. I think they're too mainstream for his liking. Yeah, Megan has a YouTube channel. It's just called Megan Sandor. It's just her name. MV cards. So now we're going north again. Or for the first time, I guess, actually. Still no shorts. Are you hearing a protest? I don't know. I don't hear a protest. All I can hear is that construction sound over there. The Four Seasons Center for the Performing Arts. That's where you check out a ballet or an opera. This light crossing Queen Street. Campbell House Museum. Astra Strauss. Oh, that sound is familiar to me now. There's a new building being constructed just one street over from mine, and it's at the same part of the block. So basically my apartment window looks right out at the construction site, and they're doing that on that construction site near where I live. So every morning now I get greeted with that sound as my alarm clock, and it's quite lovely. I have to try and sleep through that as it grinds away. But that phase of the construction usually doesn't last all that long, so hopefully that'll come to an end in the next couple of weeks. Hey, Chris James, hello. But yes, I like new buildings and construction, but I can still be annoyed when the noise is like literally waking me up in the morning. Hey, Coco and Robert Sprite.
It is so. It is.
Yeah, it's like the big shoring rig. That's what they have at the construction site by my place now. So it just sounds like chunk, 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 chunk. Earplugs, yeah. But I'll get to watch a new building rising literally just right out my window. Here's the American consulate. Walked past here in another stream not too long ago. See how nice Canadians are, even with everything that's going on. There's no one out here causing trouble. Hey, Gus Papas, long time no see. How you doing? And Justin Turdo, hello. Looking back towards the financial district. Was Rush from Vaughan? No, they were from North York, Willowdale, the Willowdale section of North York. Two of the guys were anyway, Getty and Alex. Neil was from the St. Catharines / Hamilton area. Sort of that area between or around St. Catharines and Hamilton. Hey, Fouquet Walk, hello. Did I pass Eugene Levy? I don't know. I didn't notice. Eugene! No, he didn't turn around. Maybe I'll have to look back on the stream later to see if it was Eugene Levy. We're continuing north up University Avenue. Dundas. Hey, Wing Dang, hello, welcome. Hello back. Thanks for coming to say hi. Thanks for subscribing. Anyone else? Feel free to come and say hi if you haven't already done so, if you've just been watching. Just got to hit the subscribe button in order to do that, but that's no problem. It's free. I'm doing good. It's a bit chilly out here today, a bit windy. $250 likes, not too shabby. We'll probably pass 300 likes later on. Thanks everyone. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes before I end the stream. You don't have to hit the like button, but it would be cooler if you did. Alright, Batfink. It was a pleasure having you. I'll see you in the next one, no doubt. I didn't really notice this little light show over here before. my native land. Wow, maybe we'll hit 300 likes sooner than I thought. I just thought it looked cool with that Canada flag blowing in the wind like that. Hey, Sean, behave. University Avenue is a good place to check out flags. There's tons of them. Look at over here, we have a whole bunch of flags from all over the place. Hey, Carl Roth, hello. I'm doing all right. More flags. It's a good day to fly a flag, that's for sure. Looks like the Japanese flag got wrapped around the pole though. Someone has to go up there and unravel it. I think that guy was recording his walk. I don't know. I'm not sure if he was a walk tuber or just doing something else. This one over here is cool. Yeah, I think it's cool. And it's going to have a taller twin right next door pretty soon. They're going to start construction. They have to tear down the old building that's there now though, unfortunately, but yeah, another version of that, but slightly taller, will be rising right beside it. There's the provincial legislature. Up towards Yorkville, where we began the video, or the stream I should say. Yeah, the House of Ford. I think a lot of people are annoyed that they have to basically be approving of Doug Ford these days. A lot of people who never want to normally approve of him find that they might be doing that now as much as it irks them to do it. Because some of his actions have definitely gotten a lot of approval from many people of all political stripes, I guess you could say.
Like I can kind of see it.
It's like, darn you, Ford, why do you have to make me agree with you? Why? I mostly agree, SRCX, with that. I've said that before myself. But some definitely, you know, are something else altogether. Most regular politicians. Hey, EJ Heffhorn, how you doing? All right, I'm on College Street. So that's what this building is. One of the nicer buildings to rise up downtown for sure. As a simple, clean design. They didn't sort of overdo it with the lobby. Yeah, this is the one they're going to tear down soon to build its twin next door, taller twin. The spiders from Mars are across the street. The Mars complex. Hey, later, Bell C. It was awesome having you. I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Andre. Have a good day, Belle. We're so close to 300 likes. Have a good night, Astra Strauss, also. Ooh, looks like we passed 300. Awesome. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 400? That's right, we just moved the goalposts. Bay and College.
Sí, ¿no?
Kitty corner. Hey, Devin Sullivan, hello. Me conceited? Come on. That'll never happen. Do I play D&D? No. I think when I was a kid, a friend of mine tried to get me into it, but it didn't take. That was back in the heyday of D&D. Hey, Jay Smith. I also had some friends who tried to get me into Vampire: The Gathering, which is another similar sort of game, but I also couldn't get into that. I think I'm too grounded in reality to get kind of swept away with those sorts of games, or to get totally invested in them. That's an interesting crowd, yeah. Here's Franz. Gotta love Franz. talk over whatever music this is. Can't really hear it too much. Oh, I do hear it. Okay, let me keep on talking then. Keep on talking. Hey, Greg Keating, hello. Yonge and College. Do I like ska music? Some of it. I'm not a big ska fan, but you know, there might be a handful of ska songs that I've enjoyed. Probably not much more than that though. Hey Reggie, I'm doing alright. Coleslaw. Ian Francis. You'll be walking the stretch in June, will you be, Carlos? I'm looking forward to June. Hey, Fernando Vega, it's going good. How are you doing? What's up, street? I'm on a street right now. Well, street, sidewalk, you know. It's a sidewalk on Yonge Street. Hey, they took away the trippy tunnel that was over here. That's where I began my last live stream, right inside here, up in one of the upper levels over there, where the big windows are. Alright, Yonge and Gerard. We're watching from Memphis, Tennessee. Hope you're enjoying a look at Toronto, Ontario. A lot of Americans would just say Toronto, Canada, but to us Canadians that seems odd. That'd be like me saying Memphis, USA. Memphis, United States of America. So we say Toronto, Ontario. You visit Canada all the time. Well, that's good to hear. Is that right? Is that right, Lisa? Here's my favorite restaurant. How many times have I said that? Here's Rotten Ronnie's. That's what my dad used to call McDonald's. Called Rotten Ronnie's, and he called Canadian Tire Crappy Tire. We passed Burrito Boys, not the one by my place, no. You too, Phuket Walk? I think a lot of people say that, right? I've introduced Devin Sullivan to Rotten Ronnie's. That's right. I invite you all to start using that term now from this point on. Why not, right? It sort of fits in a lot of ways. Even if you like McDonald's, you could use it as a term of endearment. I didn't hear that for Future Shop though. That one's new to me. Definitely new to me. I'm walking through the Muzak zone right now. As you can probably tell, I'll just try to keep yelling into the microphone here until we get past the Muzak zone. I could mute the audio, but I don't really like muting the audio, so I try to block it out with my own annoying voice instead. But boy, they really like to blast the music there at that place across the street. I think it's just noise pollution. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Still hear it. Sounds like that Ariana Grande person. Her voice cuts through the air like a hot knife. Hey Richard, hello. How you doing? And hello Ida, welcome. Yep, Yonge and Dundas. Yonge and Dundas. Hey, Espero, hello. what's going on down there? Jeez, we got music on all sides here. Can I make it through here? Do I ride a bike in the summer? Not lately. I haven't taken my bike out in quite some time. I don't want to hear any of this music. Okay, I'm going to cross here. See if I can go to a music-free zone maybe over here a bit. Ay, caramba, I tell ya. That's true, at least no one was preaching. Although if they were preaching, they might drown out the music a bit. At least preaching doesn't get me a copyright claim. I'm not really going to disagree with that too much, Alex. You might be onto something there. So yeah, once again, look where we have ended up. Overstimulation Square. But I guess that's all she wrote for this live stream. Thanks everyone for checking it out on a windy, frigid Thursday. Not really enjoying the wind chill, but we survived. So I hope you all enjoyed the walk, wind and all. I had a lot of fun chatting with you all, so thank you for checking out the stream. It's awesome to see some new names pop in and to see all my loyal regulars checking it out once again. Be sure to check out my next stream in the next 3 or 4 days, so keep an eye out for that. Hit the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already done so for some bizarre reason. For all you newbies maybe, this is your chance to subscribe right now. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow night on the channel, tomorrow evening around 7 or 7:15 p.m. To see you there for that. There'll be a live chat for the premiere. That'll be a pre-recorded video. And thanks to all the mods for keeping an eye on the chat as always. Much appreciated. And a huge thanks to everyone who sent support. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, check out my Instagram also. It's Ken Continuum. I'm trying to maybe get my Instagram going a bit. I tend to neglect it, admittedly. So if you're on Instagram, check that out. And thanks to all the channel members also. So until next time, I will continue. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all again in the next one. So I guess that's all, folks. Yoink.